So I've got some disappointing news, but also I might have a little bit of a fun opportunity for you to help me shape what comes next. So stick with me. But first of all, I had a theory. I think it's still valid, but let me back up a little bit. Because a couple weeks ago I made a video about how I wanted to do the Laundry Basket Quilts Mystery Quilt, but I couldn't believe the fabric requirements. It was just like, I think it was like 20 yards of fabric all put together, and it was just a lot. So I was going to attempt to prove that I could do it with a fat quarter bundle that I already had, this one here, and some background fabric. But last week I reached a point where I had to acknowledge that I don't really like the pattern. I mean, I think it's nice. It's an interesting design. It's just not really my cup of tea, and it's not really what I want to make right now. So it's time to pivot, and I need a project. I want to use up this fat quarter bundle, and I want to do some hand quilting this fall and winter. So with all of that in mind, I would love and appreciate any quilt pattern recommendations you might have. I have a few pretty simple requirements. So number one, I don't want to do a lot of complicated piecing because it can be such a big pain to hand quilt over a million seams. Number two, I think I want a quilt pattern that will embrace the chaos of this fabric because there's a lot of stripes and plaids and things going on here. So I don't want to do anything too precise because it might just get lost in all of the busyness of the fabric. And then finally, number three, I would prefer to buy as little background fabric as possible. So my dear viewers, do you have any suggestions for me? I would love to hear them. So pretty please leave a comment in the comment section of this video. I need help. I don't know what to do. I have been looking at several patterns, but none of them have truly jumped out at me yet. I can't quite decide. So let's just go through them real quick so I can tell you what I like about them. So this first pattern is called Geometry Quilt, and it's by Ruby Star Society. And I think this one would take the longest to do, mainly because of cutting. Because if we go all the way down to the bottom, you can see this one needs a template to cut out the fabric. So while the piecing might be simple-ish, it might take longer. What I like about it is that it shows that it works well with busy fabrics, because that's a lot of stripes in all of these different prints. So that's number one. Number two is Happy Stripes by Emily Dennis, and I love her patterns. I've done one or two, I think a couple of them, and they're well written and easy to follow. And this pattern specifically would be so simple and fast to do. So it would be really quick to cut. I think it uses very little background fabric. So that's number two. Then we have Joyful Stars, and this one was written for ombre fabric, but I think if you use one very high contrast fabric for the star, it doesn't matter what fabric is around it, it'll still form a really good border for it, or a background, whatever you want to call it. This one does take a lot of background fabric though, so that's something to keep in mind, but it would be simple overall. This one might be my favorite. This is Happy Scallops by Emily Dennis again, and I like how fast this one would be. Plus, I really like the interesting border. It's not something I've ever seen before. I think it would be pretty simple, and again, it proves the concept that you can use a lot of stripes here without becoming overwhelmed. So I think this is probably maybe top of the list so far. Then we have Buttercup from Tilda's World, and if I did this one, I would redesign it to be bigger blocks and make the spaces in between irregular so it isn't on such a perfect grid. And I would make them red with a black center like a poppy. I think that would really pop. And I don't know what I would do for the background fabric. But speaking of background fabric, this one would take a lot of background fabric. And I think it probably has the most seams that I would have to hand sew over. Because for each snowballed corner, that's a bunch of seams right in little spaces. And then the last one I was looking at was this one, Color Dance, again by Tilda's World. And this is definitely the most simple one. There are some really big pieces here, so it'll be really fast to cut, really fast to piece, and really easy for hand quilting. So that's just the 6 that I'm sort of looking at right now. I'm really hoping for some other options, so please let me know if you have any suggestions. I think I saw something about the potato chip quilt somewhere. I think that one would be super easy and would work well with these fabrics too. But let me know. I'm really curious, and I'll talk to you again real soon. And a big thank you in advance to anyone who has any suggestions for me. I really appreciate it. Thanks for spending time with me today, quilters. If you want to support this channel and help me buy supplies and materials for future videos, please visit my Buy Me a Coffee page linked in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss upcoming videos. And I'll see you again real soon. Bye!